Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I want to talk to you about one of the trickiest coins to get ever. I mean, really, if you're a Buffalo nickel collector, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You probably, even though you can't see the date from here, you probably already know what we're going to talk about. And it looks like a blob from the distance because the dates wore off of these things real easy, especially early on. And we're going to take a closer look in a second so we can read that. I'm going to make sure you can see it and talk about what we're looking at and understand. One of the reasons why it's important that we have graded coins. Sometimes some of us can bag on grading and graded coins a little bit, and I just want to talk about this 1918 over 7D Buffalo in a good 6 holder and talk about what we're looking for on this. It's good to get these coins certified because you can talk yourself into seeing things that are not really there on this coin. And we're going to talk about getting the angle right here so we can see just what that 7 looks like and what you're looking like. So the front half of the date is really hard to see on that, and then it's the back half that you need to see anyway. So on this coin, you're going to have that 8 at the back of the coin. And on that 8, what happens is, because it's literally over the 7, you're going to see just a sharp angle coming up here from the 7, and then the rest of the 7 is underneath the 8 here, so you can't really see it. But then it's going to come down and through the 8, right? So you're going to see, instead of seeing nice circles in the middle there, you're going to see these lines cutting off the inside circle, right? So you want the see that straight line through there instead of seeing a full circle. And you can see it on the top 8, especially on here. And I'm gonna have to, maybe we can freeze frame or something and keep showing it, or get some better pictures here, because that circle on that top circle, you can just see it's a pinpoint right now. But the bottom one, you can also see it slicing through, so that there's a line on both coins. So let me get you a picture of one that's a little bit, prices are dropping, a little bit easier to see from a book here. You can see what I'm talking about, the way that 8 is spliced in half. And so instead of having a clean circle, you have just a dot on the top and then on the bottom also. And then the 7, on a lower grade coin, it really rubs into that ribbon that's coming down. And also, though, you'll see kind of a flat top to the 8, which you won't see on a normal coin. All right, so this coin is super rare. It's close to $1,000 in almost any grade. Right, so it's something that's really tough to locate. And if you get a lower grade one, I really recommend you buy them already in a graded holder, just because they're so hard to tell what you're looking at, and you can really talk yourself into saying, "Oh yeah, I see the 7," or "Oh yeah, I see what I want to see," right? But really concentrating on those dots on that coin is where you start to see the dots in the 8. You can really start to see how they're not circles and they're just the misshapen areas. So super tough coin. If you want to get it in nicer grade, it quickly runs up to several $1,000s. You can spend $10,000 or $20,000 on this coin and still have a circulated example, not an uncirculated example. That's just how stinking rare it is. I've only owned a few of these ever, and I've never found one in a big bulk group. I have found 3-legged buffaloes before. I found 42 over 1 dimes, but I've never found an 18 over 7D Buffalo nickel in going through old nickels. Anyways, let me know, guys, if you've got one of these in your collection. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.